Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Taurus, February 22, 2022. Right now you could be thinking about spiritual matters. Maybe you will be inspired by something that you hear at a church service. Or you could be doing some reading that provokes some deep thought. You might even be triggered into analyzing a relationship with a family member. This is a good day for you to sort some things out and do your best to heal a challenging personal situation. You'll be able to enjoy what you are doing today. At work, tasks will flow smoothly and you'll be inspired by some discussions and interactions with people. At home in the evening, you'll be in the mood to share some quality time with your loved ones. It will be relaxing and comforting to be in a domestic mode after the heavy workload of the week. Even activities like shopping and cooking will be fun for you. You'll be in good spirits today, as a positive energy greets you in the morning. Maybe you'll feel like tackling something at work that has been holding you back. Perhaps you need to talk with your boss or supervisor to resolve a difficult situation with a client or coworker. Don't be afraid to present your point of view today. You won't end up sounding whiny or negative. You'll be able to make an accurate assessment of the problem. Though you're probably doing very well in just about every department of life, today you might find yourself feeling a bit gloomy and have no idea why. Others around you might also be feeling a little blue. This is a great day to get out and see a funny play or movie. The feeling will have passed by tomorrow, and in the meantime it's best to distract yourself in some way. Get out with some friends and have fun. Relations and friends are having a hard time with you and vice versa. Put an end to this mutual feeling of frustration, be honest with yourself and consider compromising on some points. Talking to people to clear things up is also a big help. Regard today's negative atmosphere as an opportunity to resolve conflicts permanently. You can't reach the person you need to reach, not through ordinary channels, anyway. It's a great day for alternative communications, though, so try something bold and new and see what happens. Whatever you try to achieve is criticized and unlikely to be accepted in a very favorable way, especially if you feel undue pressure to perform any kind of activity. It is far better to delay important activities or decisions until you feel positive about the outcome. Use your sense of humor to relieve any tension. You will be experiencing an intense amount of high energy today. Your dream state will be more active than usual, and you will find that people will be drawn to you like moths to a light. Make sure you are keeping your fire-like emotions in balance and that you don't cross any boundaries with others. People have limits and it is important that you honor theirs as well as your own. It's a social day today. This vibration provides you with the opportune time to get together with friends and family for some recreational fun. If you've got work on your agenda today, see about holding your meetings in a light and spacious environment. This kind of atmosphere can go a long ways toward encouraging more expression from the people you are meeting with. After hours, see about getting together with a group for supper, or perhaps gather a few friends up and head out to see a movie. Do you need a change of pace? If things are beginning to feel boring and you are experiencing apathy, chances are a change is needed. Everyone needs this from time to time. All you have to do is figure out what to shift. If you are home most of the time, changing the furniture around can make home care seem easier and new. Add a new picture there or at the office or consider some fresh flowers. If you can, switch time frames around some. Before leaving your career sector today, the moon is being kept busy, though it is picking up on multiple signals and messages, making it important to pay attention, file things away, but without overthinking things. On the one hand, the moon is wrapping up a visit that has collected a wealth of valuable clues, hunches and insights from across the income, work and career fronts at a time when there are also some work-life balance reminders. Normally in Capricorn for just 24 days, Venus, the planet of love, has been here since November, and by the time she leaves in 2 weeks will have been here for 4 months. It is in these final weeks that, aligned with Mars and drawing closer to an alignment with Pluto, the planet of change and revolution, that staying in a romantic rut is becoming harder by the day. Your tarot reading for today. The Hermit, the Chariot, and Justice. You are at risk of doing something hasty out of impatience and rage. This is not a time for irrational and impulsive behavior. Don't be cantankerous, if closer to old than young, or arrogant and resentful, if closer to young than old. Try and remain calm and let the rage go. Take time to make a cool and collected decision. The Hermit signals a warning not to make hasty decisions. Drive, 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 that's what's going for you. You certainly aren't a quitter. The appearance of the Chariot tells of conflicts ending in victory, so don't give up. Battle on and you will succeed. This is a time of movement and change. Expect a journey relating to work, and if you've had your eye on that car, it will soon be yours. Justice will be done. Decisions will go in your favor, particularly regarding partnerships or legal matters. Now is the time for some good luck and reward for your good deeds in the past. Our eyes in the sky. The gentleness of today makes us feel more tender, generous, and able to take on the world. The only negative is that our emotions will come from an egotistical place. It might be hard to put other people's feelings ahead of ours because we're all focused on how we feel rather than how everyone else is feeling. We could be unwilling to show our emotional cards and put them on display. However, being open to discussing our feelings can lead to a deeper, longer-lasting connection with those we care about. This could create an over-the-top sentimental frenzy that brings to the forefront emotions that have been buried beneath the surface in our hearts. Something to watch out for is a lack of boundaries between us and others, which might cause some drama before bedtime. Instead of pushing to get your way, take a step back and focus on the positive in your life. The good side to this transit is that it encourages us to make a conscious effort to embrace a spiritual attitude after an emotional meltdown. Our relaxed and easygoing mental state favors curiosity, conversation, and generally following our bliss. If you have the opportunity, wake up lazily and see where the morning leads. Whether we wind up playing with friends, working away at a passion project, or lounging with a love interest, this transit unleashes the inner child who we typically keep subdued to manage adult concerns. Following this transit, the moon enters a void lasting until after dark, suggesting we spend this time embracing joy, instead of trying to do something productive with its influence. In the early afternoon, the moon creates a confusing inconjunct. Because our mood under the Leo mood is an easygoing, joyful one, we might subtly anticipate that current events should be more taxing or difficult. The inconjunct makes us believe the specter of bad news is lurking just out of sight, about to arrive with a reminder of anxieties, and causing us to feel guilty for taking the time to simply enjoy ourselves. This transit can provoke strong emotions which don't have a proper outlet, so avoid letting irritability guide your choices.